Hey there, Gemini. It's CJ, and it's time for us to do your monthly money and career reading. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to pull an overall energy for you as we enter this Aries season, the spring equinox, if you're in the northern hem. Certainly is exciting time, is it not? I am also going to cleanse these cards for some reason as I'm talking to you, but no surprise. Guess what came out? The thinking man. Now, this is the man because there is a female version of this. So this is the divine masculine or a man who might be helping you. This can be you because you're Gemini, air energy. It could be you thinking, really contemplating how you want to move forward in this Aries season. We do have Mercury in retrograde, your ruling planet, so it doesn't surprise me that this could be your overall energy for this next month. This reading is intended until the end of April. I'm a fire sign, so it took me a long time to get through Pisces season to get any energy whatsoever at all. And now that we're coming out of it and we're into the equinox, I am super enthused. So apologies for being late on any of the other readings, but your energy is in the thinking mode. No surprise. Okay, let's get into the money oracles though and see what they want to say. And we'll do tarot. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If this is not resonating, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your south or north node. The Venus is the planet that rules love and money. So I would certainly look at your Venus and then your sun. If you're having like trouble emotionally with your relationship with money, career, or the frequency, then you could check the moon, animals. And obviously, if you want to know your direction in life and where you're going for a career, you would check your north node, karma, south node, right? So depending on what you want to know about the money and the career, you go check that sign, the reading for that sign. Okay, so we had 3 cards come out. We're going to go for read what the oracles want to say to you. The first one out is the counselor. So much about this has come out. Here's your thinking one. Are you seeing a counselor? Is it a money financial advisor? Are you looking at a partnership with someone? Are you thinking about doing counseling? Perhaps offering your own gifts in a way? But here you have the counselor card come out as a potential career or person of help. Maybe time for some emotional healings of your own or release the past. Careers in counseling, psychic work, or energy healing may appeal to you. Your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. If you're thinking too much, that will affect your attraction to the frequency of money. Now, it was starting to get dark, so I had to turn the light on. I apologize for the glare on the cards. I'm trying to make that work a different way, but it's not really doing very well here, apparently. I was saying this to one of the other readings that I just did, that between now, the spring equinox, March 20th, until the solar eclipse and the new moon in Aries, this is a highly potent manifestation portal that's open. Keep the negative thoughts out of your mind as much as possible. Seek those positive affirmations. Write down those manifestations, your intentions every single day. Writing is a powerful way of seeing it. It writes it into your soul. You're visually seeing it. Your higher self sees it. So it's a great manifestation tool. Anything in communication, obviously, and you're Mercury, you're Gemini. You should be able to either speak it, sing it, write it, type it out, however you need to do it, draw it, whatever works for you. But keep the thoughts as positive as you can during this time frame, okay? Unclear is another card. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Money is either tight or you're not receiving what you expected. The answers you were seeking will remain unclear from now. Your basic needs, however, will be met. So for some of you, if you're expecting a payout, maybe you made an offer, the counter offer came through, it wasn't what you expected, you might be in negotiations. You are in Mercury retrograde. This would not be the time to move forward with any real negotiation or signing of something until this clears in mid-April. So if you can delay it, delay it. If you must go forward very carefully and really vet out all of the things that you're not sure about. And animals, you're being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions, now more than ever, with this potential partner, counseling, thinking, things being unclear. Any career working with animals, rescue, or veterinary field could be for you. Connect with your power animal to improve your finances. Love this. If you have a particular animal that you're drawn to, if not, there's a great book. Jamie Sams has it, and it's Animal Messages. And there is a way in there to pull out your power animals, your totem animals. You can ask in meditation and dream state. Pretty much if you align with a particular animal, that could be it. And then you can just go search what that animal represents and connect with them on using that power to help you make those. Each animal has a blessing and it has a meaning behind it, and how you can use that energy to move forward in what it is you're looking to achieve. Okay? Let's get into some tarot. Alrighty. Judgment. Again, more information. Goodness gracious, these are popping. Empress. Now, the Empress is in this challenge position, and it does make a little sense here that you're not feeling that abundance. This is the challenge. The abundance you want, the birthing of things, this isn't coming out the way you expected, at least not at this time. Four of Swords, rest. Five of Cups, you're feeling the lack. Four of Wands, though, there's the partnership. You know, I felt that earlier. Did something else flip? Could be a marriage, but most likely a partnership. It's a commitment. It's a contract. Seven of Pentacles, a choice, right? Harvesting a choice. Now, Judgment is here. This is the horn of Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, bringing you from the dark into the light. A lot of this thinking, this retrograde, things might be fuzzy, things are unclear, but you are getting the music, the noise, the information that you will need to rise you up from this murkiness, almost like Pisces season, and coming into your higher mind, your thought mind, your air energy, if you will. The Empress in this challenge position, it's represented here with being unclear, for sure. What you want to achieve, what you want to birth, all the new abundance coming through. The cornucopia of blessings don't seem to be where you want them to be, or haven't matriculated into your world yet, or into your negotiations yet, right? The Four of Swords. So this is a card of rest, of taking a pause, maybe even a retreat, meditation. It can be sort of a time out even if you're pushing too far with the negotiations right now. It's almost causing you to pause, right? The Five of Cups. Now, in this card, you don't see the cups spilled. They're not spilled in this. It's not like you're coming from a lack of. Five of Cups will normally mean that you are feeling a lack. You're feeling emotionally drained. Something was taken from you. The cups have spilt. You're not satisfied in some way. This is building back, though. I'm feeling in this deck that there is and five, for some of you who are May Geminis, this could be happening in May. Your cups are beginning to fill, is what they keep saying to me. I know it's alternative from what the Five of Cups would normally mean, but that's what they're saying. And then you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a commitment card. In any other reading, it would be considered a marriage card. It can also represent, like I said, a partnership, an agreement, a contract, something that requires more than the casual handshake, right? Is it for money? Is it for a job? Is it for a business proposition? Is it for a partner? There's a choice here, right? The Seven of Pentacles is often about reflecting on the abundance that you have that's growing on the bushes and growing on the trees and growing where you've already planted it. And do you leave it, or do you take it and go plant somewhere else? Go play somewhere else. Go explore somewhere else. Let's see if there's any other cards with this. All right, wait, you guys, way too many cards. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. You've got sevens here. Seven of Wands. Again, in the Pathfinder Tarot, it's a little bit different than what it is in regular decks. But I am feeling that you've been holding your position. You're defending it, right? You are... I don't know, are you stubborn about it? I don't know. I don't know if you're being stubborn about it. Hold on a second. They just dropped. But you know what? Regardless of whether you're being stubborn about it, because I do feel a little bit of resistance in the card, especially because it's in a challenge up against the Empress here. But in this deck, that'll resonate for some. Remember, it's going to resonate differently. Overthinking, not receiving the information, defending your position until you can't defend it anymore, right? You feel like you're in the right. And perhaps that is where you need to be. Now, in this deck, as you can look at it, you see the 7 really builds a strong link to a fence. And what do you see at the top of that card? Birds are aligning, the sun is above it, the sun is shining, your position is strong, and strong it is because the next card out was the sun. It's what went flying. So regardless of where you feel contraction, where you may not feel like you're able to make a decision right now, you might be sticking to a position, you're unclear whether or not you're going to move or not move. You have the sun blessing you. So regardless, this is the happiest card in the deck. What you want, where you want to go is coming for you. The strength card here, Leo. Your strength of position. You knowing yourself there, Gem. You're knowing your worth. 4 of Cups. Beautiful. And the Queen of Wands. Good card energy to come here. Lots of fire energy for you. Queen of Wands, understanding that confidence, having that momentum moving forward. The 4 of Cups coming out here. Now, the 4 of Cups will sometimes be one of not really recognizing yourself in the sense of feeling dissatisfied. But again, in this card and in this depiction, it is feeling more like your ships are in more of a 3 of Cups kind of vibe for you. The ships coming in, celebration, travel. These 4 of Cups are certainly aligned. Lots of emotional energy attached to this with the cups coming through. Fire. You have very little air energy here other than resting your thoughts and judgment with making a choice, choosing, right? 4 of Wands, partnership, 4 of Cups. You have 4, 4, 4. 4 is a big foundational number. You can't build without the 4. Big number for you, so check that out. 4, 4, 4. And you also have 7 and 7. Let's pull... I wish I had another deck up here. I should have brought up another clarifier. But normally I don't need a clarifying deck. But I'm going to see if there's any other messages, please, for our Geminis in their money and career. This is almost a monthly reading, just general energy, but if it aligns with you and what's happening, I love it. Look at this. The Queen of Pentacles comes out. So you have two queens here. One of appreciation, of joy, of feeling the warmth in your life, abundance. And then here you get the Queen of Pentacles, who is so abundant, very affluent, able to build and make anything out of nothing, has achieved so much. This is the money card. And then you have the Five of Wands here. So not only is the Seven of Wands aligning you, but the Five of Wands is the building of that. All of this is about victory, standing in position, arising to the sun, the universe blessing you, Gemini. What a beautiful, really beautiful reading. I don't know why I keep going further and further. I mean, it's like I'm digging for more answers for you. But in reality, you are so well supported. You may have some divine feminine energies in fire and earth signs around you. You have a Leo with the strength, or your own inner strength that's going on, or you may have Leo placements. But you're in this 4-5 energy. You're right in the middle of it. And the sun comes to bust you into the 10, to break you out of it. And that could be where you're feeling unclear and kind of stuck a little bit. But you get a lot of support with the divine, with judgment, with the sun, and obviously the queen's coming in to support you here. So let's pull some dragon energy while we're here. See what your fortune cookie, sexuality. This card has come out in every single reading. This, yes, it's sexuality, but it's also on a universal part. It's about this divine feminine. It's about these queens and the empress. It's about the kundalini rising. It's tapping in. Notice you have all this soft, this is an aggressive red. Look at all of this. It's a soft, and I even have this going on. I was called to this energy of sacral energy, more of appreciation, feeling. Look at all this softness in the orange and the fire cards here, right? Soft orange, a warm pink orange glow of, those beautiful sunsets you get when the sky is pinky orange, and you just feel all warm inside, cared for, caring, connected. This is what's growing in all of us right now. And it is so represented here in money and career, but overall for all of us, because tapping into that golden cobra energy, that kundalini energy, divine feminine goddess that's rising in all of us is prevalent in almost every reading I have here. Existing relationships could find new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunity for marriage. Now, you do have opportunity for marriage here with the Four of Wands. That is the marriage card. And it is possible that it is with Pentacle, an earth sign, or a wand sign. Opportunities for marriage and great family life are strong, but if single, beware of the temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. No children card in here, but you do have the commitment card. You do have Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, and you have all these Four of Wands and Five of Wands, so you're right in the middle of this path that's going to get you out of this soon. Honestly, feel like in your birthday time, in the month of May. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight you've earned, although on a family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. So you have family in here twice. You do have the achievement. There is the break coming through. The counselor, the information you need, the thinking man. I mean, if your money and your career are tied up to a potential marriage or partnership, know that Spirit and the universe are telling you the sun is blessing this union. Whatever this union is. Because remember, it can be an actual union between people, but it can be a partnership between business associates, or a new job, or an agreement in that regard. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I suggest you really go check into some of your other signs to see how all of these messages kind of play out for you, because we could be going down a rabbit hole here for a while, almost as if it's a personal reading, and it's not fair to everybody. So I'm going to leave it there, but I send you abundant blessings, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.